What's really good, bozos, bullies, babies, ballers, and brothers? Welcome to another episode of the Broadcast Boys Show. We are live and direct from the studio here at the BR offices. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. We're all over your feed. Today we got an amazing show for y'all today. We got a box office NFL talent.
Living legend.
A living legend. A Super Bowl winner. Two-time.
Could be one of the coldest white boys on the planet. He might be number one at the current moment.
I could see it.
We got Jack Harlow, Larry Bird back in the day, Pete Davidson. You got to respect his resume. But I think currently this brother might be the most respected by outsiders.
You know what? I am going to have to agree with that. I'm looking forward to today's show, and so should y'all. But we'll introduce him shortly.
What else we got working?
Let's rewind the clock to last episode when Brody said I was lying about being sick. I am calling in from home today because your boy is a little under the weather. But ain't nothing gonna hold me down.
The sickness sounds suspiciously fake.
Well, what the hell do you want me to do? Am I supposed to act like I'm sick on camera?
I wasn't wrong.
2 days later, I spent the next 4 days in the hospital, so fuck you, Luke.
I was looking for the nasally, and I said, oh, he sounds fine. But I didn't realize it was internal, even though you told me.
I told you it was internal. Either way, I'm back and I'm better. We good. Broadcast Boys coming to you live and direct all summer.
Wait, this was an interesting tidbit. Nelson said he was getting recognized in the hospital while butt naked under one of those cloths.
That is an unfortunate fact, yes.
It was like people who had just like torn their shoulders recognizing you and seething pain.
People who worked there.
Oh,
it was like, dude, like
got
nurses and securities and shit like that would like walk in, like pretend to like look for something and then like glance at me.
Wait, first responders are fans?
I hope so.
Wow.
We salute everything you do. That's one thing I will say after spending so much time in the hospital.
They're saints.
Nurses, doctors, everyone involved, and just they're part of this just like group that just does good. And I just have so much respect and admiration for the doctors, nurses at NYU Langone and every hospital across New York City and the world.
What an intro this is right now.
Nah, yeah, like if heaven was a club, like we're waiting in line and they got VIP entrance. They got VIP entrance. But let's get into today's show.
Our next guest has the build of a WWE superstar with impeccable route running skills, the dance moves of a 6'5" Patrick Swayze, and hands softer than a fucking baby. He had a scouting combine for love, chugged beer off the Lombardi Trophy like a seasoned sorority sister, and has linebackers whiffing like Jordan in the minors. It's the impeccable route running, never punting, always stunting son of a gun who put the sweat and the blood in. And in a league of extraordinary gentlemen, there's only one Mac Daddy to rule them all. Travis Killer Kelce.
One Mac Daddy. Oh, man. That was a legendary intro right there, man. That was a legendary intro. I appreciate that, man. That's quite the pump up, dog. What's going on, guys?
We appreciate you sitting down with us, man. Make sure all the fans at home, make sure you watch the match on Thursday, June 29th, 6:30 Eastern on TNT. You're going to see this box office brother with his QB1 going up against the Splash Bros. It's going to be something special. Looking forward to it. Now, Trav, you're going into this match right now. You and Pat, obviously, championship football players. Steph and Clay, championship hoopers. Who do you think is the better duo in their respective lanes? Ya or them?
I'm gonna say us, man. I think right now it's with all respects to what they've been able to do, man. I'm a big NBA fan. I've been a huge NBA fan since I was a kid. I always wanted to, play in the NBA, but never had the handles or the lateral quickness. You know what I mean? But it was watching them go up against the Cavs and all those finals, really watching them their entire careers just be able to kind of change the game, man. I have all the respect in the world for what they've been able to do. But I think in our own respect, me and Pat have been able to change the game and really switch up the vibes on what an offense looks like, what a quarterback and tight end combination can achieve in the National Football League, and that's win Super Bowls at a real high level and do it in a certain way that's like none other. With that being said, right now we're still on a run and we haven't stopped yet. So coming off a Super Bowl, I'm gonna say that we're on top right now.
I mean, the thing about the four of y'all is that y'all both came in and have like kind of created a new standard of how to play the game, which is really something special, and y'all will be remembered forever for that. So
appreciate that.
So given the fact that Steph Curry is a ridiculously nasty golfer, a handicap of basically 0, do you have any psychological tactics in mind to throw him off his game?
Me and Pat got a little something up our sleeve, man. We're gonna be throwing jabs all day. You already know. I got some things. I might bring out some props. some things that just give him some reminders of what's going on right now in the world. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun. We're going to keep it lighthearted. We're gonna make sure everybody enjoys the content, and enjoys turning on the TV, watching us duel it out there at the Wynn Golf Course, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I feel like trash talking the NBA, it happens, but there's no chirping like NFL chirping. So I feel like y'all gonna do something special out there for sure.
We're gonna see if they got that dog in them.
Yeah, we shall see. Now, who would perform better, Steph and Klay in the NFL, or you and Pat in the NBA?
I've only seen these guys on the court, and I've seen Steph play some golf. So I know Steph is a natural athlete. I've seen him throw a football, so I know he's actually comfortable with the ball in his hands. But I've seen Pat Mahomes play ball. I know what I can do on the court. So I'm gonna say me and Pat on the court is an easier transition than them making their way into the football world, man.
Yeah, no, Pat can really play. I've seen some highlights.
Oh yeah, Pat's got he's got like a Luka Doncic game. It's like it's slow, but it's like methodical, and it's like it's real precise footwork, a lot of step backs, and he sees the court as you would assume he would.
Who would you compare your game to?
I'm like a K Love at UCLA.
The slim, thick Kevin Love. That might have been his best era, too.
Yeah,
rebounding, outlet passes.
Big boy Kevin Love.
You know
that was my favorite era of him for sure. He put on for the big fellas, so salute.
For the big dogs, you feel me? That's how I played in high school, at least.
One of the greatest glow-ups of all time as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He did ESPN The Body. Ain't nobody fucking with K Love now. ESPN The Body issue is over.
He literally turned himself into a supermodel, married to a supermodel.
Shout out to my dog, man.
For a typical NBA player, let's just use Klay Thompson for this example. How many yards do you think he could gain? Let's give him 10 attempts behind the best offensive line in the league at running back.
At running back?
Yeah.
Man, running back, you got to have a different mentality, man. I don't know. I could see Klay out in the slot out wide, being a wide receiver or being a receiver of the ball. But it's, man, being a running back, you got to have a different mentality, man. You got to understand, you're going to get hit. Like, everybody is on your ass. Like, there's no avoiding any of that. And you have to be able to, inflict your will on guys when you're running the ball. But with that being said, I don't know. I think he fares pretty well. I know he's over 50%, man. I know he's hitting over 50%.
How many yards on 10 attempts would he gain?
10 attempts?
10 attempts.
I mean, behind the Chiefs' offensive line?
Best offensive line in the league. So yes.
Give him the best offensive line in the league. I'm gonna say he's getting at least 5 first downs.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm giving my guy at least 5 first downs.
I mean, I personally see him on his ass counting his championships, though. 1,
yeah, right?
2,
no matter
3,
what.
4. Are you worried about I know everyone saw this clip. It kind of went viral. Steph, he was pretty far out from the green, and he hit that shot that spun back into the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Are you worried about him? Because we know he's lethal from distance.
That was at Edgewood, actually, at the American Century. We were all playing in that tournament together, man. And he I'll tell you what, man, he shows up and shows out at that tournament every single year. It seems like he has a handful of highlights from whatever it was, 150 yards out, where he's, got the ball on a string. It looks like his handles just kind of yo-yoing the ball right back into the hole. I think it's he's definitely the one, you know what I mean, that me and Pat are like, all right, if we can outperform him, I think we got a chance. But Klay's he's the dark horse right now, and nobody really knows what his game's really looking like. There's some bits of videos of him, practicing with his coach in the bunkers and everything that hit surface of the internet and everything. So,
I mean, that's Klay's MO though. He's kind of a mystery, man. I feel like he spends most of his time chilling on that boat. So I don't know how much time he's allocated to practicing.
It's golf, man. Anybody can have a terrible day, and anybody can just pull one out of their tail, man. So we'll see what actually happens out there on the course.
Travis, do you have a fly outfit, something crazy planned for Thursday?
Oh, you already know, man. I'm teaming up with Nike to put together something, bespoke, and it'll be a game time, showing. But yeah, expect something at least fly. I'll be out there. I told him, I said I wanted something that was like jazzy night at the country club.
Interesting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I wanted to take it back. I'm a vintage guy. I'm an old school guy. So a lot of the prints and a lot of the stuff from like the 90s, early 2000s, I wanted to kind of bring that back. So we might do some cut and sew with some cool shit, man.
Like that.
Hey, now hell, you got to make a statement when you step on the links.
You could pull off the Grady Dick at NBA
baby.
Draft Night too.
He could.
That could be inspiration.
He could.
Show up like a big ass Cinderella.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Grady. Hey, he's a bold man. Bold man. He must have knew he was going to Toronto with that suit on, man.
I like that look. So speaking of style, we want to show you some infamous golf outfits over the years, and if you could just give us a ranking 1 through 10.
Okay.
First up, we got Bill Murray.
Young Bill Murray, star of Space Jam.
He's lost in translation with this one.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say Bill is the only one that could rock that shit confidently. Me, if I were to put that shit on, it'd be a 2. So if I put it on, it's a 2. So I'm gonna say a 2.
All right. I mean, it looks like he got the
I'm
New York City
I'm getting
map.
fired up if I put that shit on.
Bro, that is a crazy outfit.
The
The tie
tie-
over the vest.
Yeah, the tie over the vest, and it's the New York City train map. I mean, I kind of got love for the tie.
Oh, okay.
But everything else is a little suspect to me. But Bill, he's a Ghostbuster. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
But ain't he
He
Chicago?
can do whatever he wants. He is a Chicago guy, man.
Then maybe that's the Chicago train. I don't know, but it looked like the map in the subway I'd be seeing. But either way.
All right, next up, who we
Next
got?
up.
Oh, the American God,
Johnny D.
John Daly.
Yeah.
John D coming through looking bright. Is that?
Did he dye
And with
his
the
hair?
short hair,
Yeah,
Did he do the Chris Breezy?
Yeah, he got the bleach blonde.
God damn.
that boy is swagged out, man. With the whole get up right now, all he needs is a Marlboro, man, or a Newport. And he's got a full 10. I'm gonna say that's an 8. That's an 8 for my guy Johnny D.
That's
Man.
an
I like
8.
I like the print on the plaid or the print on the pants, man.
So if he gets the dart, that's +2.
It's
close
you already
enough.
know, man.
It's in his back pocket. You know it's there.
Of course. Next up, young Union Jack in the building.
Tell you what, man, rep your set, man. Rep your set. I'll give it a solid 6, man. I'll give it a solid 6. If it was American flag, it would have been a fucking 15. But I'll give it a nice 6, man. He could have did something on the top to, match it all. But
It's a very Spice Girls era fit to me.
Yeah, it really does. Very sporty Spice, but we love it. We love it.
All right, next up,
that's good shit.
the GOAT of horrible jeans.
Oh man.
The GOAT, man. Jordan has his own brand of pants, man. It's just like it's like it never went out of style. It's just every fabric he gets, they know exactly what the cut's supposed to be.
Them shit's gotta be custom.
But with the comfy vest, he's got the shoe. Is it cold out? How cold is it right now?
I don't know. I think he was just trying to layer up as much as he could to take eyes off the pants.
Hey, the icon himself, man, I can't give him anything under a 7, man. So I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, he might take it personally.
I'll be careful.
You already, that's my dog, right? I can't, you know what I mean? Too much inspiration out of him.
This
See,
one,
here
though.
we go. Now that's a 10. Now that's a 10. That is the fab. This is what I'm talking about. Taking it back to the 90s, finding some dope prints, some swagged out, with the bucket hat. The guy's got the shorts and match the shirt. He's figured, you know what I mean? He's swagged out right there. That's the Jordan I grew up watching right there, man.
Yeah, no, we love it. We love Michael. His 90s era was definitely his best era of fashion. Since then, we don't necessarily claim him, but he won enough championships that we let it go,
Oh, yeah.
My man is in the Matrix right here.
Yeah, the Spy Kids 3D.
I kind of love these.
With the zipper G. Oh, man. This is flavor. I don't even know where to go with this. I want to know what he shot now.
Yeah,
I want to know exactly what his score was on the course. I'm gonna give it A for effort, man. But what the fuck?
Yeah, for real. The Thriller jeans with the Fashion Nova button down on top. I don't even know.
I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5. The slick back is crazy with those glasses, man.
It's rare to see a fashion piece that I've literally never seen in my life before. Ever.
No idea what's good with that, but hey, salute the confidence.
So yes, the match Thursday, he will be coming more correct than this, I would hope, at the very least.
Oh, for sure. You already know.
So Trav, one of my introductions to you, me and my girl binge watched Catching Kelsey.
Oh shit.
I love when you inserted yourself in the game and got a pick 6 because you were fed up with the bullshit. Now, who do you think should carry on the torch of being the next NFL thought in the reality space?
Oh man. Who should have it, man? I'll tell you what, man. I was in the locker room with him forever, man. I think Tyreek Hill would absolutely kill it in that space, man. He's not scared to be himself. He's not scared to, add some spice to, what everybody is watching. He's not afraid to, talk his shit. And on top of that, man, the ladies love him, man.
That's
so
right.
I think Tyreek would be a great what would you call it? What'd you call it? You call it
The city boy
the
thought.
City boy
Hey, and you know
thought.
what? If the women get too
yeah,
attached,
man.
Lord knows he can outrun them. So
Man, you out of there.
You know what was crazy about Travis in that show is you had so many life lessons for these ladies. I was so impressed. You had mad
Man.
lessons every time. Miss Chicago, you got to go.
One time for Miss Chicago. All right, so Trav, if you had to cast the Kansas City Chiefs in a biopic movie, who's playing who?
Start with you.
Ooh.
Let's start with you. Who's playing you in the movie?
In a biopic movie? Man, that's a great question, man. I'm going, I've gotten my entire life, everyone told me I look like Channing Tatum, man. And I've always
that's
laughed
a good
at a
one.
lot of the movies he was at. So I'll say Channing Tatum, man.
I like that a lot.
I like that. We had Chris Hemsworth down with you, Thor.
Ooh, see, that's another one I've been
They're
yeah,
taking
I
our
respect
roles.
them both.
Let's go in-house,
Yeah, I
in
like
country.
that. No, I
Channing
agree.
Tatum.
I agree. All right,
Yeah.
what about my man Pat?
Man, see, that's a tough one right there. I want to say Will Smith would kill it as Pat, man.
Oh yeah, I can see
like
that.
that.
I feel like I feel like he would pull out the voice and the swagger, and he's an athlete himself. So I think Will Smith would kill it, man.
We went with an uncharacteristic pick. We picked a cross-racial Danny McBride, actually.
Oh, I mean
Because
the
of the
voice.
voice.
The voice is already there.
Yeah.
The voice is already there. It's gonna be hard trying to get him to play black guy. That's the only part.
Exactly. What about Andy Reid?
Coach Reed, I mean, our good friend Eric Stone Street is a huge Kansas City fan. Modern Family cast. He's,
My son Cam from Modern Family. Hell yeah.
exactly, yeah, that's my guy right there, man. And he's actually done some skits with the Chiefs where he's Andy Reid's brother.
That's
Sells
fire.
jet skis at the Lake of the Ozarks. Man, I'm telling you, you got to check it out. But I know he's got Coach Reed's like demeanor, his voice, his genuine heart. I know he could play it in a heartbeat.
And let's say this movie is happening during the season you beat the Eagles. Who's playing your brother?
Man, who's playing my brother? You know what? This is going to be a wild one, but ever since we were kids and I saw the first Jack Black movie, I always thought my brother Jack Black would literally be the perfect. Is that who you said
That's
too?
what we had down. That's what we
Dude,
had down.
I'm telling you, my brother's got a musical gift to him as well. So he does like a little. He does enjoy watching Jack Black go to work. But I think those two are by far. Yeah, they got the same
School of
comedy
Rock
range and
reboot with
everything.
Jason Kelce. Sign me the fuck
Oh
up.
man, sign me up, man. Sign me up.
So, Trav, we've been a big fan of your celebrations for a minute.
hell yeah.
But I have some new celebration ideas. I want to pitch them to you, and you could just give me a yes, no, hell no. Don't worry, I won't be offended.
Okay.
Okay, my first idea, since you're such a big wrestling fan, have a mat prepared at the back of the end zone, jump up on the stands and jump onto it. So reenact an actual wrestling scene. Just make sure everyone's safe.
I'm say, well, you know, we bring in props, we're getting our ass fined, right?
You could afford it, no?
We'll split it.
Hey, as long as Bleacher Report's got me,
Yes.
I got that. I'll give it a maybe.
What about learning all forms of dance, not just hip hop, stanky leg? You got to learn bachata, ballroom, some Bollywood dance.
Tap
Ooh.
dancing.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll venture into that world. I'm with it. I'm saying fuck yeah.
Let's go crazy with it.
I'm gonna have to hit one for you guys.
This one I think is a hit. Score a touchdown, have a TV set up in the back of the end zone, run the exact play you just ran in real life on Madden with the same result.
That'd be fucking legendary. Also impossible, but that'd be fucking legendary.
Sounds like a flag.
Bring an inflatable kiddie pool, just straight up cannonball. Something I haven't seen yet.
That's a banger.
Yeah, we need way more props in these celebrations.
We need more props. I'm with you.
I like this one. This technically isn't a prop. All right, you score a touchdown. David Blaine comes onto the field. He guesses your card. The card is inside of the football.
Crowd goes fucking bananas.
That's how you mind fuck everybody right there. That's how you mind fuck everybody. I thought you were gonna say just makes me disappear right there. Just
No,
fucking
no.
sheet up and sheet down, and now I'm gone.
Okay, what about after a testy game with the officials, you pretend to hand them the ball, but instead you throw a flag in their face that you've been holding on to all game?
Yeah, well, that's how you get kicked out of the game right there. I've had one too many experiences with throwing stuff at the refs. So,
Oh God, we gotta look that up.
it was the Jags in 2015 or 16. I think it was 15. We had my guy Nick Foles throw one to me in the back of the end zone. I went up over my head, guy yanked on I went up to the ref, started yawn at him a little bit. I walk back, see the flag kind of go right past my ear. I'm like, what the hell? So I turn around. I had a towel in my hip, like it was a flag. Got it, threw it at him. He throws another flag. 2 personal fouls. Out of there, son. Hit the showers.
All right, so this is kind of been done already.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. He's done it already.
Yeah, no, I can't do that one. I just didn't score a touchdown when I did it.
Okay, now this one I'm very surprised hasn't been done. Buy Chris Brown just a front row seat. When you score, bring him down and work on a choreographed dance together.
Just right there. Just hit a C Breezy choreographed dance.
Yes.
Yeah, you Breezy, Eric Stone Street could go crazy.
Right
Could go crazy.
People will go crazy. That's a trifecta they don't even know they're looking for, man. I'll tell you what, man. If I could hit any move that Chris Brown could hit, I'm trying to hit it this year in the end zone.
So
Bet.
I'm hoping to see at least one of these, maybe the Madden one.
Yeah, hopefully the Madden one. We got to pull that one off. But Trav, before we let you go, we're going to play one last little game. Now, this is something that you should know all about. Can you name us the NFL's top 10 all-time leaders in receiving yards for tight ends?
For tight ends?
Mm-hmm.
Whoo. All right. I can give it a run at it. So Tony Gonzalez is one.
Number one.
Tony Gonzalez.
Anthony. Number 2, I believe, is Jason Witten.
That's right. Dallas Cowboys.
Number 3 is who is it? Shannon Sharp?
Shannon
Number 3?
Sharp is number 5.
Shay Sharp.
Skip.
Yeah, Unc.
Skip.
Unc is
Skip.
5.
Skip. Unc is 5, so I got at least 3 in there. I know Antonio Gates is in there in the mix.
He's number 3.
Number 3, nice. Sorry, I missed you at number 3, Antonio. Gronk is definitely up there.
That's right.
Gronk
Number
is
6, right behind Unc.
Gronk is 6. That's 5. I know I'm in there. They made sure I knew about that last year.
Yeah, you number
Number
4.
4 is so humble.
So I got 4. So I got 4 more. Huh? I'm gonna say, who is it? Kellen Winslow Sr. Maybe? Did he crack it?
No, he did not make this list. Although his son is a soldier.
Soldier.
No, one is a current announcer.
Oh, Greg Olson.
Yes, sir.
That's really Captain America.
For real.
I was just with him out of tight end U, man. I call him Dad. The guy is just he's awesome, man. Just my favorite human being in the world, man.
Nah, he seemed like he got a good vibe about him.
Remember when he rapped in that Miami shit back in the day?
Remember that.
G-Reg with the third leg. What else we got?
We got 8, 9, 10 left.
Oh, Jimmy Graham's got to be up there.
That's right.
Graham 8, and then these last 2 are older heads.
Jimmy's another one who could have.
I'm gonna go. I think Ozzie Newsome.
Yes.
Yo, this is crazy. Yeah.
Number 9.
How you getting them in order too? Pretty much.
I got a good story about Ozzie Newsome when he was with the Ravens, because I'm from Cleveland. I got this picture frame of Ozzie signed to the Kelce boys. It was like right as I was being born. My uncle saw him and had him sign this stuff, and so I had this in my life, my entire life. Ozzie Newsome dunking on somebody in the back of the end zone to the Kelce boys, and I'm like, man, I get to finally meet Ozzie. Man, I get to meet Ozzie. I know I'm going into the Ravens pre-draft, gonna have this like pre-draft intro to everybody. Just got out of a great meeting with Coach Harbaugh, and I walk into the GM Ozzie Newsome's office, and he shakes my hand. I'm excited. I want to tell him all about this picture, and he tells me to sit down, and I'm just like I was at the principal's office, just like, all right.
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Presses play, and it's just like 7 plays in a row of my senior year of me getting like personal misconduct, like roughing for like 15-yard penalty after 15-yard penalty after 15-yard penalty, and it was just like every single one was just like. And he finally paused, and he just looked at me. He's like, "Son, are you an asshole?" I was like, man, this is gonna deter my answer, but I think that I'm actually genuinely a nice guy. I don't think I just think that when I get in the competitive juices going, I just want to, kill somebody out there on the field. And I was like, just trying to like, chop it down, make myself look better than I already did, man. But Ozzie was absolutely awesome. He made sure that, stuff like that is not acceptable on a team. You know what I mean? You got to be helping your team, not hurting your team.
Nah,
but
sure.
So shout out to Ozzie for teaching me the life lesson real quick.
That's right. And then you smash his receiving yards record.
And his team.
His team.
Out here.
Shout out to the Browns, man. Shout out to Ozzy.
All right. And last.
The last one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say wild shot. Mike Ditka.
It is Jackie Smith. I've never heard of this brother, but I'm sure he was special.
Yeah, he had to. If he made top 10.
Smith. I've definitely heard of Jackie Smith. Not sure if I've ever seen a highlight though.
But yes, number 10. There you
That's
have
pretty
it.
good. 9 out of 10. Pretty damn close to in order. That's impressive, Trav. We appreciate you.
Nah, man. You already know you got to know your history, man.
That's right. That's right. All right, Trav. Well, thank you so much again for sitting down with us and taking the time. It's always a pleasure. Hope to see you again soon. And make sure everybody at home, the match, June 29th, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time on TNT. See y'all there.
Good luck.
Appreciate you, Trav.
Don't want to miss it. Appreciate you guys, man.
Okay, Brody, so we know that Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are going up against the Splash Brothers Thursday, June 29th, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time on TNT. Make sure you tune in. So I think it's about damn time that we do the greatest duos of all time bracket.
Really is about damn time. I've been waiting for this moment for years.
Can we finally get it done? The fans have been clamoring.
So the inbox is flooded.
We've put together 32 of the most primetime duos in sports, entertainment, TV, cartoons, wherever. History. It's about to go down.
Lewis and Clark better have made this list.
They did not. So our first matchup of duos, we're going Shaq and Kobe, my favorite duo of all time, versus Han Solo and Chewbacca. I don't know how this was seated, but whatever. Let's get it.
It was seated in the order you sent it to me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
perfect.
All right. I mean, Han Solo and Chewbacca can barely communicate. Star Wars is fairly ass, in my opinion.
He speaks Wookiee. You clearly don't. You
Bro,
sound dumb. Han Solo and Chewie communicate
It's just a
flawlessly.
It's a homie in a shitty mascot costume.
Oh
It's
my
for Shaq and
God,
Kobe.
bro. I mean, I'm not, first of all, I'm not disrespecting Shaq and Kobe. They're going to win this matchup. But I'm not going to sit here and allow you to talk shit about Han Solo and Chewbacca after they saved the galaxy multiple times.
Well, I'm just making my case for Shaq and Kobe.
Well, yeah, Shaq and Kobe obviously win.
All the respect in the world to Han Solo and Chewbacca,
You
but
said
those
he was-
brothers ain't shit.
Nah, you better watch your mouth when you talk about Chewie. He's known to rip arms off.
Chewie's pretty cute,
Thank you.
but Han Solo is not. Next.
Unbelievable. Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin versus Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Oh, Michael Irvin made plays. They called him the playmaker.
He was
But
the playmaker.
Steve Young and Jerry Rice got OD rings.
They're like two
5.
arguable GOATs at their position.
Oh, Steve Young, why isn't this Joe Montana?
Joe Montana and Jerry Rice is on this list as well, brother.
Oh, dead ass. How are we going to put through both?
We'll see. You have to make the call, brother. Football is your thing.
Not really.
Yes, more than mine.
I would have to imagine Steve Young and Jerry Rice had more success.
I mean, I think so too.
But I
Jerry
don't
Rice
know.
is the GOAT, ain't he?
He is the GOAT.
And Steve Young is arguably one of the GOATs, right?
Maybe top 20?
Top 20. Oh,
Troy
okay.
Aikman and Michael Irvin actually have 3 Super Bowls. I don't know if Steve Young and Jerry Rice won one like that because Montana got 5. I'm going Aikman and playmaker
Psh, I'm rocking with you then.
because I want to prioritize Montana and Rice.
All right, cool. I'm with that. I'm fine with that. Argue in the comments if you want. We don't care. Next up, Jokic and Murray, the latest NBA champions, versus SpongeBob and Patrick.
I mean, SpongeBob and Patrick's have been doing this for 20 years plus. Multiple championships equivalency in the cartoon space. So
Played
this one's easy to me.
SpongeBob played the Bubble Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Jokic and Murray, they'll have their time in the sun. It's about time that we give SpongeBob and Patrick their flowers.
Also, haven't they done so... They're skilled in so many different lanes, right? They have a lot of experience together doing random hijinks under the sea.
OD. And if we're talking about the internet, who's more memed than SpongeBob and Patrick? Nobody. They're global.
Let's go.
Sponge and Pat, moving on. Sorry, Joker. You got snubbed again for the second time this year.
Cousy and Russell versus Walter White and Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. I mean, do I want a janitor that can only dribble with his right hand? Or 2 of the coolest drug dealers of all time?
Yeah, I
Fictional, of course. Cooking up Blue Steel. I actually forgot what it was called. But that's very easy.
It was just blue. Whatever. I don't know if there
You
was
even
a name
watched Breaking
for it.
Bad, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
I love Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I've
I
definitely
mean, this
watched
is
it.
easy. Cousy and Russell. Who cares?
I mean, they got all them rings, but like, do any of us really give a shit about
There were
basketball
10
before the 70s?
there were
Not
8
really.
There were 8
Respectfully.
There were 8 teams in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not tripping off that. Walt and Jesse are moving on. Everything that they went through, character development, how they became closer and then fell apart and then close again.
I've literally never heard of anyone talk about Kuzi and Russell as a duo. Have you?
They were there when I looked it up. Walt and Jesse moving on. Say my name.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. This one might be the hardest one yet. Magic and Kareem versus Ash and Pikachu. 5 rings versus damn near every badge in Pallet-Town and worldwide.
I feel like Ash and Pikachu are more synonymous as a dynamic duo.
I mean,
An appeal to a broader range of individuals.
Yeah, because if we're talking NBA duos, Magic and Kareem, they're top 5, maybe top 3, but they're not top 2.
I don't know why I'm feeling like favoring the fictional characters more so.
That's because like all the basketball duos and sports duos, if they're not the best duo of the sport, then you know what I'm saying? Ash and Pikachu are incredible.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with their game. Did they win? Did they ever lose? Ash and Pikachu?
Ash died once and he was awoken by Pikachu's tears.
What?
Do your research, Luke.
Definitely Ash and Pikachu.
Ash and Pikachu. Homie really brought him back to life.
Our journey will do. I'll be you and you'll be me.
I
don't know the lyrics.
That is not the lyrics. I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
Down, boom.
All right. Brady and Moss versus Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry were massive rivals, no?
But they're still a duo, bro.
They weren't
You think 2 people with an and in between their names? You're thinking Tom and Jerry.
I'm honestly thinking Simon and Garfunkel.
That is the whitest thing you've ever said.
I know. That's a personal problem.
I don't know. You know a little bit more about Brady and Moss than I do. Were they at box office?
Yeah, I mean, he broke the touchdown record with the Moss. That was the most unstoppable duo. Tom and Jerry.
I mean,
I'm voting Brady and Moss simply for the fact Tom was trying to kill Jerry or vice versa.
Yeah, but they needed each other. But I'm with you on Brady and Moss though. Tom and Jerry, they're iconic, but their beef. I don't know if we can stand by and allow that.
Are Batman and Joker a duo or rivals?
They're rivals. Batman and Robin are a duo.
Robin ain't shit.
Why is Robin not shit? The boy wonder.
Actually, I was anticipating Robin being on here, and I wanted to ask you, is Robin like that?
Robin is very much like that. We will get to Batman and Robin.
Oh,
shortly.
they're on?
Of course they're on
perfect.
this list. Batman is Robin like that?
I've been meaning to ask
tight
that.
right now.
I've been meaning to ask.
All right.
Brady and Moss.
Brady and Moss moving on. Next up, Splash Brothers. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson versus real brothers in plumbing. Mario and Luigi.
If Curry and Thompson, this is such a tragic matchup for Curry and Thompson. If they're facing anyone else, they'd probably have an easy victory. But Mario and Luigi, even though it is kind of one-sided of a dynamic duo, Mario's definitely more of a star. But yeah, Luigi plays his role perfectly.
That same could be said about the
Clay's
Splash
like a 10-time All-Star. Luigi's probably like a 6 or 8. 6 to 8-time All-Star.
I mean, I think, let's count them. Let's count them, Clay. I mean, we can't ignore 4 championships. You could only save Peach so many times.
Mario and Luigi have starred in more than 4 games that have been the best of their era. From Game Boy.
So that's an argument for them.
Yeah, for Game Boy to GameCube, Switch, everything. Movies.
N64. Mario got Kart.
I'm going Mario and Luigi.
He got Kart, he got Smash, he got all of it.
If you're looking up dynamic duo lists, I guarantee Mario and Luigi are going to pop up way more than
this one's tough.
And you're disrespecting Draymond's role.
Oh, that's true. They are more of a trio. Okay, you got me on that last point. Mario and Luigi, moving on.
Really not about the real world today.
Next one, Brady and Gronkowski versus Woody and Buzz.
Damn, Toy Story is one of the most fire movies of all time, but Brady and Gronk really were each other's soulmates on the gridiron.
Man. They won on 2 different teams.
I feel like my memory is not helping me out on Toy Story. I know Woody and Buzz were rivals. Did they become best friends or just co-workers?
Best friends.
Oh, best
brothers. Woody and Buzz, they started out as rivals because Woody didn't want Andy to play with Buzz more than he was playing with him. It was a rivalry over attention. But once they got down to it and realized how much that they could offer one another, they became brothers.
Woody risked his life multiple times for Buzz, right?
Yeah, he had the rip in his shoulder and all that.
I mean, Brady and Gronk kind of risked their lives for each other. Brady and Gronk kind of risked their life for each other too.
How about this? Woody and Buzz have 4 movies. How many championships do Brady and Gronk have?
Probably 4.
Damn it. That was going to be my deciding factor.
I don't know. But we already put in Brady and Moss, but Brady and Gronk are better.
I know, but I was going to say we just gave Mario and Luigi over the Splash Brothers. We might have to go fictional. We might have to go real life. Yeah, so let's go Brady and Gronk.
Brady and Gronk.
Brady and Gronk. Sorry, Woody and Buzz. Damn, that was difficult.
I mean,
I'm
there's
mad.
a lot of amazing Pixar movies, but Brady and Gronk are undisputed, potentially the greatest football duo of all time.
Yeah, could.
Until Kelce and Mahomes pass them with flying colors, which
That's
I
right.
do believe will happen ASAP.
Yep. All right, this one's going to be tough for Luke. He is a huge Shakespearean fanatic.
I really don't like Shakespeare at all.
MJ and Pippin versus Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet just sounds incredible. It flows off the tongue, but Jordan and Pippen, they're the ones.
I mean, yeah, that's the greatest NBA duo of all time. Arguably, because I think Shaq and Kobe are better. But MJ and Pippen won 6 in a row, besides those 2 years he took off. And Romeo and Juliet, bunch of snotty teenagers
They
acting
died.
acting up. They killed themselves
Yeah, they only lasted for a few months.
over puppy love.
Yeah, come
Give me a
on now.
fucking break.
This generation disgusts me.
MJ and Pippen. Okay. Well, we already know where this one's going. Yogi Berra and Mickey Mantle versus Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. This is actually harder than you think because Yogi Berra got 8 of them things.
He also got the best quotes ever.
That's
I love
true,
Yogi
too.
Berra quotes.
And Mickey Mantle, on top of being an incredible baseball player, multiple MVPs, triple crowns, championships, he was an absolute dog. Like, unbelievable.
I know. I heard stories about the brother. But wouldn't this make more sense if it was Yogi Berra and Don Larson's of the world, like a pitcher? Because he's a catcher.
No, but we're just talking about best players on the squad.
I mean,
of a
Joe
championship
Montana.
squad.
Joe Montana and Jerry Rice are the only ones that could even compete with Brady and Gronk. They actually do probably surpass them. So I would vote them if it were up to me.
You know what? And I will say that Joe Montana, Jerry Rice is like a connection. There was never like a Yogi Berra to Mickey Mantle connection. They were just two great players on a great team. Joe Montana and Jerry, one is not great without the other.
It's not fair, though, because football requires so much communication where baseball, you could just sit there all day. But I still agree with you.
All right, we'll go with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, even though that is really difficult. Sorry, but Yankee fans out there. Damn, this is really hard. All right, LeBron and Kyrie versus Shrek and Donkey.
This is easy. Did Donkey ever want to leave Shrek in the dust after years of playing at the highest level together? Absolutely not.
Yeah, nah, Shrek and Donkey, the definition of loyalty and friendship and brotherhood.
LeBron and Kyrie are the most fake friends I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think they're slightly friends, but why do you want to leave then?
Yeah, LeBron and Kyrie is like big brother, estranged little brother.
Yeah,
Who, like,
definitely.
doesn't talk to him for some weird fucking reason.
Definitely Shrek and Donkey. They're
Yeah.
way more dynamic in box office, bring a smile to everyone's faces.
And tonight, he's making waffles.
I don't even know why that's so funny.
I don't know.
Just
either.
cute.
Eddie Murphy's just the fucking man. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a landslide.
Yeah, easy.
Stockton and Malone versus Shaggy and Scooby.
All right, you got a COVID denier with the R. Kelly of the NBA.
Yeah, a couple of weirdos and scumbags versus two iconic
Detectives
detectives
Who were
and mystery solvers.
who were solving mysteries while under a severe influence, riding around in a little van.
Absolutely.
Time
Because
and time and time again, even though every mystery ended in the exact same way.
Well, Shaggy was lit off the loud, so he was thinking on another level than his mystery machine mates.
Wasn't Scooby on the edibles?
Well, Scooby was probably on the edibles, but you shouldn't be really getting your dog smacked like that. But Scooby was built different. He spoke.
Easily Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah.
Stockton and Malone. Fuck out of here. They literally never won shit.
Yeah, nah.
Besides the Western Conference.
Anyway, moving on. Bird and McHale versus Rick and Morty.
I might have to let you handle this one because I don't watch Rick and Morty.
Neither do I.
Shit.
I just added them because I know a lot of people like Rick and Morty. But I guess if this is our bracket and either of us watch the show, fuck them. Bird and McHale.
Sorry, fellas.
Baddest white boys to ever do it.
Definitely two of them.
Yeah, the baddest, white duo to ever do it, I would say.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically, Larry Bird's a bit Sicilian.
yeah. And I heard Kevin McHale got a little bit of Cuban in him.
He's a Viking. Speaking of random white people that might be different ethnicities, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig
Ooh, a couple of Dominicans.
versus Peyton and Marvin Harrison.
I mean, my answer's clear. I got to go with the Babe and Lou.
Oh, it's just not.
Lou was an iron horse. He played every single game, and the Babe was slamming glizzies and then hitting home runs right after.
No, Peyton and Marvin, they literally had to read each other's minds, though. They kind of do.
I still
But I don't really give a shit, so I'll vote for Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, let's go to Babe and Lou.
Peyton Manning could read everyone's mind, no matter who it was.
Yeah, once he said Omaha, my man had superpowers. All right, LeBron and Wade, the Heatles versus Timon and Pumbaa.
Wow, I kind of skipped LeBron and Kyrie because I assumed LeBron and Wade would be advancing easily. But not against these brothers.
It's not easy. They still could advance, but it's not easy.
Well, Timon and Pumbaa kind of rebuilt a whole civilization based off their tutelage, right? Everything was about to be down in the dumps. And so they found Simba down on his luck and built him into a real man.
They taught a prince how to be a king. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And he really went up to Pride Rock, made it his own. And he couldn't have done it without his mentors.
And Timon and Pumbaa did a lot more with way less physical gifts than LeBron and Wade.
That's a fact.
Also, they didn't lose a championship their first season.
Also, those
to the hyenas. That's basically what they did.
These guys were prey, and they were out here surviving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? LeBron and Wade, they were supposed to be the hunters.
They got preyed on.
Ended up getting smoked by a 7-foot German.
And Brian Cardinal.
And Brian Cardinal was on that squad too.
All right, Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and Pumbaa. Damn, we got no love for the actual athletes.
Disgrace. These are better duos.
This is crazy. Mahomes and Kelce versus Batman and Robin.
We just spoke to the brother.
Yeah, we got to give it to them. But
one of the coolest.
Let me make my case for Batman and Robin, because you need to be educated, sir. He's getting me tight.
Yo, have you heard the theory about Robin?
Yo,
bro, Robin was actually Dr. Freeze's son.
There's no Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Oh. Dr. Freeze.
Nah, so first of all, I don't know if you know this, but Robin, also known, the first Robin, Dick Grayson, his parents were killed just like Batman.
So?
Oh, so now
how
you
does
don't
that
care.
make them a good duo?
Because Batman knew what he went through and then plucked him and gave him a purpose, and that was serving Gotham.
So why
he became a better Batman than Batman, the original Batman, could have ever been.
Wait, Robin became Batman?
Yeah, I mean,
you mean
there's so
hypothetically?
many different like worlds where things happen. But yeah, Dick Grayson spent some time as Batman.
I saw our Daddy Warbucks and Orphan Annie a great duo too. I mean, they are.
Yes. Listen, I think it's Mahomes and Kelce's, but they're coming off a Super Bowl win right now.
We just spoke to the brother.
And we just spoke to the brother, and he touched our hearts with his humility and grace. But Batman and Robin should not be tossed to the side. They are box office.
But in this case, they will be, because I'm just not convinced Robin's like that.
I need to do my research.
I need to do my research.
He's a detective. And there's different iterations of Robin. So there's different kinds of Robin that are good at different things.
Is his name just Robin? Or is that a superhero name?
That's a superhero name. His first Robin was Dick Grayson. Then it was Jason Todd. And then it was
So he chose Robin?
Some other people.
He chose Robin as his name?
No, that was a Batman and Robin thing. It was like a thing.
It's pretty tough. Throw him to the side. Mahomes and Kelce moving on.
I don't know as much as the go-hards about that shit. Check me in the comments if I'm wrong.
It seems like a really not balanced pairing. Like, Batman is way more of a superstar. No one cares about Robin.
People care about Robin, bro. You ever heard of Teen Titans? Dickhead.
I have.
Anyway, here we go. Shaq and Kobe versus Troy Aikman and the Playmaker. Out here making plays.
Shaq and Kobe to me, easily.
Yeah.
Even for the alley-oop alone.
Yeah, for real. We don't got to break this down too much. Shaq and Kobe.
They won 3 out of 4. They not barely. They didn't play together for very long, all things considered.
Had they stayed together, they would have got 5 or 6.
If they were talking to Taylor Rooks, they would have had 8.
That's right. SpongeBob and Patrick versus Walt and Jesse. Now, this is really hard.
I don't really think it's too hard. Who's touched the hearts of the nation more so than SpongeBob and Patrick?
Yeah.
He's literally been with us since we were kids.
You're right.
To our kids.
When you're right, brother.
I mean, is that not the most bona fide show? On
there's more mass appeal for SpongeBob and Patrick than for Walt and Jesse. You got to be a sicko into dramas.
Walt and Jesse were doing horrible things.
Yeah, that's true. But they meant well, I think.
Well, anyway. Initially he meant well because he was doing it for for his own cancer.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, exactly. Then he wanted to be a villain. Ash and Pikachu versus Brady and Moss.
Ash and Pikachu, Brady and Moss, I guess they only played like 2 or 3 seasons together. They lost the Super Bowl to the Giants in pathetic fashion.
Oh my God, they lost to Elite? Manning?
Who hasn't? Yes, I'm going Ash and Pikachu.
Way more
success,
I think so.
Right?
Listen, we're talking about resurrection. Ash was dead, and Pikachu brought him back.
This fact continues to stun me.
You got to see you got to pull up the YouTube video.
Wait, it's a movie?
Yeah, you've never seen the original Pokemon movie?
I'm not Mad Max.
Bro, you are sick, man. You didn't even have a childhood. Out here, piano lessons.
No, I watched the show.
Pokemon.
I did not like Pokemon cards. I like the show, though.
All right. Mario and Luigi versus Brady and Gronk. I'm going to let you call it.
Nah, I can't call it. Oh, man. Brady and Gronk. Brady and Gronk to me is like Batman and Robin, where Brady's Robin, and Gronk is just a fucking star.
Brady's Robin to you?
Absolutely.
I don't that.
No, in terms of like how much people like them and fuck with them.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
public eye.
Well, I mean, Brady's obviously better. He's just hated because he's the GOAT.
He's just boring, and Gronk is a superstar.
I actually think Tom Brady's the man. And I'm a New York sports fan.
The man, bro.
I think that he's I mean, I think I like old head Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady right now that he's like solidified GOAT status and is able to just be himself.
Let's
I fuck with
go. I mean, it still has to be Mario and Luigi. They've been doing it forever, and they're not going to stop.
We're getting all the sports guys out of here.
Okay, they're literally not going to stop anytime soon.
That's true. That's true.
Should we get Katie to be a tiebreaker?
No, because I'm with you. I think.
Okay.
Because like I said, with the sports guys, they need to be in order to get to the end, they got to be the greatest duo at their sport.
They might be.
But what about Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, brother?
Well, we're going the two greatest duos in sports.
Oh shit. Wait, all right. If we're sending MJ and Pip along, we got to do Brady and Gronk along. We can't. Brady can't lose to Ash and Mario, to Pokemon and Nintendo.
Wait, no. Why? Mario and Luigi's better than Brady and Gronk. This is fair.
All right, fine. All right, we're gonna rock with it. We're gonna see we'll see how it shakes out.
Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. I mean, I feel like 5 Super Bowls is way harder than 6 NBA titles.
But
like,
bro,
that shit does not happen.
2 3-peats?
Because he took years of rest. Who wouldn't do that?
Who wouldn't do that, bro? 2 3-peats is impressive. It's never been done before.
Very impressive. But what if you don't? Do you think a Super Bowl, 3 Super Bowls is more impressive of a 3-peat?
3 Super Bowls in a row?
Yeah,
they won 3 in a row.
I got to double check.
I have my laptop in front of me. They only played 2 Super Bowls together, bro.
Oh, so Steve Young was a problem.
Yeah.
But Joe Montana won 5, no? Maybe just not with Jerry Rice.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay, so then we could definitely go MJ and Pippen.
Yeah, MJ and Pippen. Look at you. Moving people on false information.
Well, I said I wanted to look it up. Shrek and Donkey versus Shaggy and Scooby. I'm going Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah, so am I. So am I.
Vibes.
Shaggy and Scooby are great, but Shrek and Donkey, bro.
Doo-wop, then is a perfect place.
That's like me and my boy, Rob.
Yes.
Yes.
Bird and McHale versus Ruth and Gehrig. I honestly don't give a shit on this one. They're losing to whoever's coming next, regardless.
Yeah, that's true. But I do think that Babe and Lou are better.
More impact
in their sport than Bird and McHale.
Is that the luckiest man alive? Lou Gehrig, right?
Yeah. And he got a disease named after him.
Great mentality to say that. Because wasn't he about to die?
More or less. Today, I consider myself.
Then yes, that's a
the
great
luckiest
reason to put him on. Everyone needs to adopt that mentality.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you got to just be grateful for the opportunity.
Dude, Mahomes.
Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened.
Mahomes and Kelce are being put through the ringer.
Yeah, for real.
First Batman and Robin, now Timon and Pumbaa.
I don't think that they should have been. They should have. I don't think that they should have beat Batman and Robin.
No.
But we had to put them across because there's a real connection there. Timon and Pumbaa, though.
I'm going T&P.
You going Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah, I'm going Timon and Pumbaa.
I'm going Mahomes and Kelce.
Ooh, Katie?
Has Pumbaa came on the podcast?
Has
Ooh,
Mahomes?
this one's tough.
Katie, please.
They made a king.
But what if Mahomes and Kelce go on to win 2 or 3 more championships?
Still not as impressed.
I think it's too early to move on Pat and Trav. I think they need to do a couple more legendary things in their life.
Wow. Okay.
Well, Timon and Pumbaa saved the entire animal kingdom from Scar's wrath.
That's true. They taught Simba. They saved Simba.
Multiple times.
They saved him, and not only did they save him, they raised him.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, stupid.
Jesus Christ,
Simple.
man. What is the matter with me?
All right, moving on to the Elite 8.
Oh my God, this is the hardest one yet. Shaq and Kobe versus SpongeBob and Patrick.
I think I'm finally giving some love to the IRL heads. But should I?
I know. I think. Look, Shaq, the most dominant ever. Kobe, the most beloved ever.
Have SpongeBob and Patrick ever had a big public falling out?
I think they had a few episodes where they were beefing.
Oh man, this is getting too hard for me.
Yeah, it's getting really hard. But I think that we just got to do it. We got to do Shaq and Kobe.
I'm with it. Go Shaq and Kobe.
We got to go Shaq and Kobe. SpongeBob and Pat, thank you for everything you've ever done.
But damn,
Shaq and Kobe, that was a moment in time, man.
This all could be the flip of a coin from here on out.
It's just like Shaq and Kobe, the most complementary pieces. Domination inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable.
Way more complimentary than Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick can't even breathe air.
Ash and Pikachu versus Mario and Luigi. I think it's the end of the road for the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Tears back to life, but still, I don't care about all that when it's Mario and Luigi. We got family.
Yeah, now they really are brothers.
Brothers and plumbers who lay pipe at an elite level. Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, let's go with them.
So Shaq and Kobe, or Mario and Luigi just sound, if you talk about duos, that's more than Ash and Pikachu. That doesn't roll off the tongue. MJ and Pippin versus Shrek and Donkey.
Oh, man.
Golly.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? This is actually so hard.
Yeah, Shrek and MJ got similar fashion sense. Pippin and Donkey.
MJ and Pippin hate each other.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I almost want to move Shrek and Donkey along just because as much as success as MJ and Pippin had, they don't even fuck with each other. And Pippin is a hating ass motherfucker.
And Scotty's ex-wife is dating Jordan's son. That's too weird to move on.
Yeah,
Let's not get messy.
a lot of success, but they don't got the love for each other that Shrek and Donkey do.
Not at all. Pippin will take any opportunity to drag him through the mud.
But
at least there's someone.
That's a noble steed.
At least there's someone who's willing to talk shit on Jordan.
Yeah, I guess. Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig versus Timon and Pumbaa.
Come on, move him on. Move him on.
You don't care about
Timon
the
and
Babe?
Pumbaa. This is the biggest wash of the tourney yet.
All right, fine. Timon and Pumbaa. Moving on.
Babe Ruth and hot dogs would have been better. Oh my God, what a Final Four. Hello.
Babe Ruth and Brugal.
This really is how it should have played out, right?
Damn, this is really, really Kobe biased, but we love Kobe. Shaq and Kobe, Mario and Luigi. Oh my God.
It has to be Mario and Luigi. It just has to.
Okay.
Sustained excellence and
Okay.
greatness.
Shaq and Kobe, y'all made it a long way, and you got past Jordan and Pippen, so.
A real life person shouldn't be able to defeat a fictional character.
Yeah, I think
Way
that's
less
true.
turmoil.
Yeah, way less turmoil, and also they have way more longevity.
Now this is tough. I feel like Shrek and Donkey more recent. I feel like Timon and Pumbaa have more of a lasting impact.
I don't know about that.
But I think they have more of a lasting impact, but Shrek and Donkey individually are more dynamic.
I'm going to give you this.
Do
Timon
it.
and Pumbaa, amazing characters, side characters.
True.
Shrek and Donkey, leading men.
Mm-hmm. Okay, move them on. Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy's.
That's what I'm saying. Move them on. We love them. Also, not for nothing, Shrek becomes king. They rule the kingdom.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there a Shrek 3?
Yeah, because Princess Fiona is still a princess.
Wait, did Princess Fiona end up being human?
No.
Okay.
And finally, the matchup we've all been waiting for, Mario and Luigi versus Shrek and Donkey.
Look at that, 28th versus 26th seed.
Yeah, well, be like that sometimes. You see what the Heat did?
I'm going Mario and Luigi here.
I'm going Shrek and Donkey.
Video games, merchandise, movies, Italian stallions, plumbers, a plumbing business.
Everything that you just said can be said about Shrek and Donkey.
Plumbing business?
Except for the plumbing business, but he owns his own swamp and then graduates to a kingdom. And Donkey is an animal who can talk.
So
Do you know how much brain power that requires for a donkey?
it's fake.
Well, Mario and Luigi aren't fucking brothers who own a plumbing business either. That's fake
Shrek
too.
and Donkey have been in 3 movies.
4.
There's been Shrek 4,
I think so.
but Mario and Luigi have been in hundreds and hundreds of video games. I've been going off this list for prolonged success and excellence.
I think that this is.
And I'm
yeah,
going
that's
Mario.
4.
I'm voting Mario and Luigi here.
I'm voting Shrek and Donkey. You tell us at home who you think.
Or should Katie tiebreak it for us?
Oh, that too. Katie, tiebreaker. Shrek and Donkey or Mario and Luigi?
We're going to our esteemed judge in the booth to tiebreak
This
this.
is hard. I will say I really liked Nelson's argument that Donkey can speak.
Thank you.
Incredibly...
Wait, so Luigi's getting...
Wait. But I think hasn't Mario and Luigi been around since like the 60s?
No.
80s, 70s. The 60s is crazy because there was barely a TV.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
that's big facts. Okay, so let's assume the 80s. I mean,
That's
didn't they just
almost-
have the #1 movie? Of
It's
the
almost
entire
50
year?
years, Deuce.
I think the fact that they were born in the 80s and they just had the #1 movie.
They're a
for
duo.
The entire year
Even the
is
outfits are in sync.
insanely impressive.
But Luigi was kidnapped that whole movie. He barely had an impact.
No one's seen the movie. No one's...
I did not.
Wait, he
see
was
it
kidnapped the
myself.
whole movie?
I'm just saying that Mario can do bad all by himself, and Luigi could be locked up in chains when Shrek and Donkey need each other.
Here's
to
one
thrive.
argument I'll give you. Mario is way more of a powerhouse than Luigi, and Shrek and Donkey are way more equal.
Thank you. And we're talking about duos.
All right.
You've convinced me, bro.
Yes!
Two.
Shrek and Donkey.
Yes!
But tell me how I had to convince myself.
Shrek and Donkey, salute. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, absolute legends in their lane.
Damn, Kelce and Mahomes got bopped. I wonder where we made mistakes here. I mean, I got the Steve Young one wrong, but they had no shot anyway.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of mistakes along the way. I'm sure they'll flame us in the comments.
LeBron and Wade
for
over
all of it.
Pumbaa. I don't think that's a mistake. I feel like every
there's
fictional
a
over
lot
real
of-
life is real.
And listen, there's a lot of questionable ones here, but this is our bracket. If you would have did something different, let us know.
Thank you. Salute, Shrek and Donkey. Congratulations, most dynamic duo of all time. Who knew? Sorry, Kelce and Mahomes.
Oh, man. All right, well, that was fun. That was a good episode. Greatest duo of all time, Shrek and Donkey. Thank you, Travis Kelce, for coming on the pod. We appreciate you. Good luck at the match. Thursday, June 29th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TNT. We'll see you there.
Can't wait.
All love, top to bottom. You already know what it is. Peace.